But let me ask you a question. Would an imbecile come up with this? I designed it myself. This is the sweet baby that's going to put Hudsucker right back on top.
Joel and Ethan Coen have a new movie out. It's called Burn After Reading. And as they have in the past, they're following a dark and brooding movie with a comedy. So it seems like a good time to look back at some of their earlier attempts at comedy. And one of my favorites is The Hudsucker Proxy. Now, this isn't one of their best known or best loved movies. It came out in 1994, and it's been a little bit lost in the shuffle. And it's not one of their masterpieces. But there are details and themes and scenes and performances in this movie that make it really a shame to miss.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Finlayson. Say, it might interest you to know that I studied a little Finnish myself in high school. Let's see, I hope I'm not too rusty. Taxas busa meet Navelman tours.
There's wonderful period production design, the movie's set in the late 1950s, and there's also an absolutely over-the-top, wonderfully mannered performance by Jennifer Jason Leigh, playing a classic fast-talking dame in the screwball tradition.
You've forgotten what made your ideas exciting to you in the first place. Wasn't for the fame and the wealth and the mindless adulation of, would you get out of here? You two sisters, move it. Out, out, out!
And then there's Paul Newman. You love his lemonade. He's the embodiment of socially responsible capitalism in real life. In this movie, he's Sidney J. Musburger, the ruthless head of the Hudsucker Corporation.
What we need now is a new president who will inspire panic in the stockholder.
A puppet.
A proxy.
A pawn.
Sure. Some jerk we can really push around.
Now, this movie is trying to do a few too many things. There's a lot of sort of vague mystical stuff about time and fate, but when it's sharpest, this movie is just really fantastic.
Seriously, Amy, it's what your beatnik friends call karma.
Karma.
The great circle of life, death, and rebirth.
Yes.
I love this movie's over-the-top, fantastic portrayal of corporate life and also of the workings of consumer capitalism. How a simple idea, maybe a dumb idea,
You know, for kids.
becomes a multi-million-dollar fad. It's just too much fun to miss.